Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is David. And if you guys haven't checked from the title of this video, I am going to be showing you guys on how to actually properly create a client portal for when you are onboarding a client on Notion. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Enough chit-chatting. Let's get straight into it. All right, so we are in the client portal right now, right? So obviously, this is just an example of a client that we are working with right now. And this is his specific client portal. So he owns a window washing business. So obviously the theme is going to be in window washing, and then this is his icon. So this is his business logo. And essentially, obviously this is how it's going to work, right? So first of all, what you're going to do is just pretty much customize everything here. You're going to put their name. You're just going to put in, welcome to your client portal, name, and then just giving them a walkthrough of exactly how the client portal works, right? Obviously you can see that there's one view here, so you can probably guess that he viewed it, and then pretty much you can also see the project tracker here. So typically what you want to do here is you want to set it up like this, right? And typically if we come down here, you see how like all of this is like complete. Some of them are not, some of them are in progress. Well, that is exactly why the project tracker is in here, right? Because obviously we want to make sure that he tracks his progress on exactly what he needs to do, right? So for example, here is the help and support ticket. This is where our team will be reviewing anything that he needs help on. We're going to be updating him on exactly what we're doing. Right here, we just pretty much given him an update of exactly the build and how we have pretty much began to start building it for him. After that it's done, we can pretty much just come into onboarding, right? So obviously this is the onboarding here. This is the invoices and payments. This is the contract completion. So you already completed both of that. Welcome introduction. So obviously it's just pretty much introducing him, and then obviously that's pretty much it. And then the onboarding form for him to pretty much fill out. The booking strategy section, so you can pretty much book a call with me. Any documents that he wants to upload, I'm not going to go through that. I don't want to go through the navigating dashboard as well, since it is pretty personalized. We pretty much can go into design and develop. So we're essentially just pretty much giving him expectations on what exactly what it is that we're doing. And typically, like I said here, just giving them expectations, saying that it takes us around 7 to 14 day period to be able to finish the build. Obviously once that is done, we're gonna have 50% completion feedbacks and requirements. So we're just pretty much gonna show him exactly how the build is going, so he can get some updates on that. And then after that is done, we're gonna sign off and launch the agent. So we're gonna have another call pretty much from there. And that is essentially when we're going to launch the agent for him, right? So it's a whole thing. Obviously this isn't the only communications tab as well. This is his client portal. We essentially communicate with him directly through Slack, but obviously client portal is a good thing since they can obviously manage everything here themselves, right? Here is consulting and extra resources. If they want to book on a call with me anytime, here it is. They have access to that. They also have access to any files and assets. They have access to any anything in general, right? So we're essentially putting in all the files and assets into here, right? So after that, they can pretty much rate their experience with working with us. We would just pretty much have a thank you letter here as well, and then there's extras, feedback and review, and then agent guide tutorial. So pretty much just giving them a tutorial of exactly how everything works through video, and then after that everything is pretty much up and ready to go, and we should be good to go. So honestly, I know this was a pretty quick video, but it's not really hard. Obviously I want to show you guys this as well. So you guys can pretty much come here and then put in a project timeline. So when the contract is completed, when the invoice hasn't paid, the 50% completion feedbacks, and then building progress as well. Any documents, meetings here as well, resources. So it's really simple. It's not too hard to set it up. You guys can pretty much copy exactly my style of how I built my client onboarding portal. I know some people do have pretty high expectations and very, very complicated ones, but obviously if you just want to start simple like this, then you can. It works perfectly fine. With all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial and video of how to set up your own client portal for your clients as well. So if you guys want to see any more of these videos, feel free to let me know, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.